Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, out to Lomira High School, otherwise known as the Lion's Den, here in Lomira, Wisconsin. I'm Johnny Sanford, Radio Plus Sports, as we have the St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the Lomira Lions going at it here tonight in a flyweight conference battle that should be a good one once again here this Friday evening. Taking a look at both sides, we take a look first at St. Mary Springs. They had a close one against Mayville in their last contest. They lost 61-65 against Mayville. And in the game, we saw Josiah Mell have a big impact as he had 16 points. But they did allow 33 points in the first half, which was a big concern because that was a big number, and that ended up causing them trouble towards the end of the game. Now taking a look at the other side, at the Lomira Lions, we're going to see that they lost to Omro by a loss of 53-62. In the game, Jaden Billings had 19 points, and he led the team in scoring. And then Omro actually led going into the halftime. They had a 21-17 scoreboard. So it should be a fun one here tonight, as you can hear the band playing, and it's very loud and rambunctious. I can even feel it in my paper, as it's just roaring here tonight. As Lomira and St. Mary Springs get ready, we even got the cheer team out here tonight on a Friday evening, so it should be a fun contest in the Flyweight Conference. So as we continue on in the Integrity Song Tool pregame show, we talk about the Fondy Family Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They see all ages and patients in a happy and honest setting. Schedule an appointment today at Fondy Family Dental. And heading up next here is we go to the Moraine Technical Park Keys to the Game, as Moraine Park Technical College offers more than 100 careers to help you prepare for your future. Visit Moraine Park Technical College today. So taking a look at the keys to the game for this one. As we look at St. Mary Springs, it's going to be getting points inside the paint. And I'm going to say, run the ball through Josiah Mull. Keep the offense through him, as it's going to be a very good game and a very good contest, I have a feeling here. But taking a look at both sides once again, the Lomira Lions do average a few less points than do the Ledgers. Ledgers averaging 66.2, as that total dropped from the last game, as they only were able to hit 66.1. They were at 66.6. And the Lomira Lions are at 52.8. So Lomira tends to score a little bit less than St. Mary's Springs, and it should add to a fun contest. And then taking a look at the key to the game for St. Mary's Springs, or rather Lomira, it's going to be play heavy defense, because St. Mary's Springs had a large turnover number in the last contest. 18 actually against Mayville, which really destroyed the opportunities for St. Mary's Springs. And it should be a fun one coming up. We'll take a commercial break and be back here in a few moments. You're listening to Radio Plus.
Area Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Ellistad, Matt Moses, Jeff Will, Ben Beerchi, and Pam Tollefson. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
We've all got one, the junk drawer. Batteries, paper clips, old power cords, things that on their own are useful, but together make a mess. It's easy to let our investments accumulate the same way. When was the last time you really sat down and reviewed whether or not your current investments continue to match your overall objectives and risk tolerance? When was the last time your investment advisor proactively evaluated your investments?
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Anders Auto Parts features quality name brand auto parts along with PPG automotive and industrial paints. Anders has an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area for 3 generations since 1956. 16 West Sibley Street is the location, just off North Main behind the American Family Office. Go with experience. Call Anders Auto Parts for your automotive parts and paint. 920-922-3390.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem.
My name's Gary. I had arthritis really bad in my right knee over 3 months ago. Couldn't really do anything, couldn't do stairs, just simple stuff. And now I can do things I couldn't do before. I can climb stairs, walk, anything. My spine's better, and my personal opinion is you're a fool not to get this done.
Hi, my name is Joni. I came here because I needed a new knee, but I didn't want to go through all that surgery and everything. I'm very pleased with it. And the reason I did it because I couldn't go up and down stairs very well. I couldn't work too long hours and had a hard time getting in and out of the car. I had to lift my knee up, and now I can do all those things. And I have no pain, and I would recommend it to everyone, and I have.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Welcome back out to Lomira High School. I'm Johnny Samp on the call here tonight for Radio Plus Sports as we wait on the Lomira Lions and St. Mary's Springs in a flyweight conference matchup. Taking a look at both sides once again as you are in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. The Ledgers come in with a 6-4 record, 3-2 overall, and on the other side, the Lions come in with a 5-7 record with a 2-3 overall. And keep on moving. We head to the Biro Chiropractic Injury Report. Biro Chiropractic got pain. See Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. Bauer Chiropractic voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. Doesn't appear too many injuries on the floor here today for either side. I was not able to get an official lineup of what injuries they do have and don't have, but I would assume not many. But we do see St. Mary's getting ready, playing some warm-up basketball here As we continue to move on in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, we'll head to the Baker Cheese starting lineups. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out. So these lineups are based on minutes, and I'm not sure if the coach has made any last-minute adjustments, but based on last game for the Ledgers, we'll see number 1, junior 6'3" forward, Josiah Mao, and then standing in at 5'11", the junior guard, wearing number 2, we'll see Sam Baker. Also to follow him will be the senior, a 5'10" guard, wearing number 3, and that is Luke Flitter. And then on the corner, we'll see number 5. He's a junior. He's 6'3". He's a forward/guard, and that would be Lucas Remiker. And then finally close it out, it will be the junior 6'3" guard wearing number 23, Gavin Jans. So the starting 5 for St. Mary's will be Mauer, Baker, Flitter, Remiker, and then Jans. And on the other side for the Lions, again, this is based on their minutes in the season and what they played in the last game. I would expect the senior 5'10", wearing number 4, Jaden Billings, to see a lot of work tonight. He is also a guard. Keeping on moving down, we're going to see the 5'11" junior wearing number 11. That's Talon Lutke. We'll see the senior 6'2", number 12, Colin Wallersheim. And then we will move down to the senior 6'3", wearing number 21, Ethan Bragger. And finally, to close it out, we will see the senior 6'2", wearing number 23, Connor Marshall. So again, the starting lineup, I believe, for the Lions will be Billings, Lutke, Wallersheim, Bragger, and Marshall. So those are your Baker Cheese starting lineups, brought to you by Baker Cheese. As once again, you can start a new career today at Baker Cheese. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply today. So we'll take another quick step aside, and coming back, we will have the Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. As from doors to gutters and roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your free estimate today, or free project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. So we'll be back for your Right Way opening tip-off here on Radio Plus Sports.
Hey, did I tell you I bought an SUV online?
So did I.
Really? I went with Holiday. The process was easy and they delivered it to me.
I went with one of the big national retailers. I was excited until they delivered mine. That's when I discovered some problems, like a mysterious noise, a burn hole in the seat.
At Holiday, they took time to answer my questions. They even sent me a video for a close-up look. Yeah, it's been good. I'm a fan.
Next time, I'll be a fan of Holiday.
It's a slow time for air conditioners, but it's a busy time for furnaces. Hi, this is Sarah and Danny from AirTech Heating.
We want to share a few tips from our technicians to keep your furnace running smoothly this season.
Be sure to change your furnace filter to maintain proper airflow. Not sure how frequently or what filter is best? We can help.
Take good care of your furnace. Contact us for annual preventative maintenance.
And make sure your outdoor vent pipes are clear of snow, leaves, or debris. As always, if you've got questions, our team is here to help.
For whatever it takes, 24/7 service, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Doyle Kelly Dental, the name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at fondulacsmiles.com.
The road working towards financial security can be long. It seems like there are many paths you can take, and not all of them are clearly marked. LedgeVest Financial is here to help guide you on your financial pathway. Our team gets to know you before tailoring a plan to meet your exact needs. LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 50 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lomira High School. I do want to make a correction on the Baker Cheese starting lineup for Lomira, as we're going to see the 6'2" senior, number 20 Connor Steers, rather than Talon Ludke. As we see the first one be announced, that's going to be Jaden Billings, as he comes out first from the Lomira bench. As they get introduced, and we're getting ready for some basketball here in the Flyway Conference. Fresh 18 minutes on the clock. So it should be a fun night of basketball once again here in Lomira. As we wait on the final starting lineups to get announced, should be mentioned that St. Mary's Springs, taking a look at the standings, we see Campbell Sport leading 4-1, Mayville also at 4-1, Laconia at 3-2, St. Mary's Springs at 3-2, Lomira at 2-3, Omro at 2-3, and Winnebago Lutheran at 2-3 as well. And Fondy is at 0-4. So a big conference matchup here tonight between both sides, as we should have some fun. So opening tip-off for both sides, it will be Ethan Bragger for Lomira and then Josiah Mell for the other side. As they wait on to get going, ref's going to head to the center court. As we get the opening tip-off, it is won by Lomira, and it will be taken on by them as well. Cross-court pass over to the side. It's going to be taken on by Wollersheim. Wollersheim back on top. He once again finds Steers, and now working it back around. Steers has it at high key. Steers trying to work it back down, not able to. He's looking for a pass. He will find one at Jaden Billings. Will keep it way beyond the arc. And a bad miscommunication on the pass will send it out of bounds in the opening moments. So first turnover for Lomira as we see St. Mary Springs. It's Flitter with it. Flitter drives over to Ramaker. Ramaker cross-court pass now. And back the other way. St. Mary Springs moving it well over to Flitter in the corner. Flitter cross-court pass over to Baker. Shoots it from the key, and that one's going to not go down. It's going to hit iron, but Josiah Mao will get the rebound. Pass back out to Gavin Jans, and they'll maintain possession. Mao with it. Back over to Ramaker. Now down to Jans, who takes a traveling call, and the first bucket will not be counted on the travel. So Billings to inbound over to Steers. In this opening moment, 16:58 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We see it in the corner now. Be taken on by Wollersheim. Back over to Steers. Steers working it now. Trying to drive inside, loses the handle. Manages to pick it back up. Now over to Billings. As Billings works from the right wing. Billings has a hesitation step, drives inside, puts one up. That one's not going to go. Rebound taken in by Steers. And there's your opening bucket for the basketball game. It'll be Connor Steers. Flitter with it now. Back the other way into the corner for Baker, who takes a three. That one's not going to drop. Rebounded in by Lomira's very own Connor Marshall. Working it back around now. It will be Lomira Lions as they take a baseline jumper. And that one doesn't go, but a foul will be called on Bragger. So he'll get 2 shots from the line. So Bragger knocks down his first. As we open things up, we have a 3-0 scoreboard in favor of Lomira. Now subbing into the game, we will see Talon Lukey, who will get the nod. And heading back to the bench, it will be Connor Steers. So second shot taken as we get 2 for 2 from the line for Mr. Bragger to open things up. St. Mary Springs working in now. Back to the corner for Jans. Jans does a fake pass, passes back out. Shot taken. Looks like Flitter, and that one's not going to go down. Baker gets the rebound. Back over to Jans. Jans drives inside, puts one up, and there's going to be a foul call on the floor. Actually, it'll be on the shot, so it'll be 2 free throws for Mr. Jans. Talon Lukey gets called for the foul. So Jans knocks down his first of 2. As he's pretty good. Taking a look at his average, he averages 11.8 in the game as he knocks down his second of 2 in the opening moments. Lions take back over possession with Lukey. Back over. It's going to be Wollersheim back on top to Billings. Billings does a jab step, decides not to drive. Keeps it back outside. Cross-court pass now. It's going to be Wollersheim back in his defender. Baker throws one off the glass. That one's not going to go. Rebound taken in by Ramaker. Ramaker back the other way. Now over to Jans. Into the corner for Mowell. Mowell tries to drive inside. Does cross-court pass over to Flitter. Back over to Ramaker, who steps out of bounds according to the line judge along the baseline. So another turnover there for St. Mary's Springs in the opening moments. Billings to take it down the court now for Lomira. As he does the inlet pass, that one will be intercepted. Taken back the other way by St. Mary's Springs. Jans with the layup. That one's not going to go. And it will be picked back up by Billings, heading back the other way. Back and forth basketball here to open things up. We got a 4-2 scoreboard. Now working inside is Lomira. Back out, it's going to be Bragger with the shot. That one's going to hit rim and bounce out. And it will be taken back in by Jans. Jans down to the corner for Baker. Now driving inside Ramaker, cross court. 3-point shot taken by Flitter. That one hits rim and bounces out. And another missed opportunity there for St. Mary's Springs as they trail by 2. Billings now. Back over to Wollersheim. Wollersheim getting trapped in the corner. Pass it back out to Bragger. Bragger looking for an inlet pass. That one will be intercepted. Flitter on the pick. as he finds Jans in the far corner. 3-point shot, and that one goes. So Gavin Jans knocks down a 3-ball for Jans. Billings drives inside. That one's not going to go. And we will have to wait to see where the call is. Looks like it's going to be on the floor, and it will be on the floor. So we see coming into the game for the Lions, Jackson Goebel and a couple others, and I believe St. Mary's Springs made some adjustments as well. As we'll see Goebel with it now, back into the corner, 3-point shot taken by Billings. That one hits rim, short, but he managed to get his own rebound, takes a second chance effort, and that one goes down, so a 3-pointer by Billings. Inbound pass, St. Mary's Springs. It's going to be Jans. Back to Jans, and now we work it back around. As we see Ramker driving inside, goes up with it. That one's not going to go. Rebound taken in by Kaufman. That one doesn't work either. And it will be broken back out by Lomira as they work it back out with Billings. Billings now working across court into the corner. Looks like Ludke, and it is Ludke for a nice 3-point shot. So Talon Ludke. Ramaker now. Back on top, working it around over to Baker. Now back over to John Kuhn, who drives inside, hands it off to Kaufman, and there's 2 more points for the Ledgers. 10-7 the score as Ledgers trail by 3. Billings now to walk it down for Lions. Billings trying to drive inside. Good defense effort by Baker as he throws up a shot. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken in by Ramaker on St. Mary's Springs. Ramaker back the other way over to Jans. Back over to Ramaker. Now to Baker. Back on top to Jans. Back to Ramaker. Back to Jans. And finally to Kuhn inside to Jans, who throws one up. That one's not going to go. And rebound taken in by Billings. Billings trying to work it back the other way as he will. He'll drive it down to the block and lose the handle. And that one will go out of bounds. And I believe that one's actually going against St. Mary's Springs last touch. So it should maintain a line ball. So Josiah Mall back into the game for the Ledgers as we see Sam Baker head off the court. And the Ledgers actually will be out on the Lions. And the Ledgers look to inbound. Jans looking to inbound to John Kuhn. So Kuhn take it down the court. As he will, he'll take it across the center logo and now back over and working around over to Mall inside to Ramaker. Ramaker looking to drive inside. Bad pass by Ramaker. That goes into the feet of John Kuhn, and that one bounces out of bounds. And it will remain, or it will become a Lions ball. 10-7 once again with 12:03 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. As we see both sides competing a little bit. Ledgers finding their way inside and outside. Billings had a 3 already in this one. As they work it to Ludke, back inside, and that one will be picked off by Ramaker, but he'll throw it on, taken in by Mall. And now it'll be worked back over to Ramaker. Ramaker now. Cross-court pass over to Flitter. Back on top to Ramaker. As he'll lose the dribble. Looks like Kaufman's going to the hardwood. As he will, he'll do the pass over to Kuhn, and that one's not going to go. Good pass, though, by Kaufman to be heads up. Billings back the other way. Deep inlet pass to Ludke. Takes a shot as he shoots, but no foul called, and that one will be missed. 10-7 remains the score. As we see Ramaker back now. Ramaker over to Kuhn. Kuhn with a good half spin. And now it'll be back over to Ramaker. On top to Mall. Back over to Flitter. Now the other way. It'll be taken on by Kuhn. Over to Ramaker. Now Mall once again. Mall over to Flitter. Flitter trying to drive inside along the baseline. Tries to get into Kaufman, who goes up with it. and gets another 2. Tom Kaufman finding some easy buckets in the paint. Lions now with it as they work it back around. It'll be Steers now back on top to Billings. Billings driving down the lane, stops, puts one up. That one's not going to go. 10-9 remains the scoreboard. As we head back the other way, Josiah Mowell, he drives along the baseline, throws it back out. 3-point shot taken and made by Lucas Ramaker. So a great 3-point shot there from Ramaker on a good decision. 12-10 the scoreboard now. Brought to you by Quest Interiors. Billings now with it. He finds a corner pass. He'll find Bragger. Bragger back over to Steers. Steers drives inside, puts one up. That one's going to get swatted by, looks like not Mowell, but it's going to be actually Ramaker. And it will be a foul call, and we'll see Mr. Steers go to the line. So foul does go on Ramaker. As he's got 2 chances at the stripe. First one's good for Steers. So we'll see Noah Mall come into the game, and it looks like Herman's going to come into the game. I believe that's what I heard. On the side, or Harmon, of the Lions. 12-12 scoreboard. Both ones good for the Ledgers as they knot things back up with 9:54, or rather Lions at 9:54. Flitter with it now. Flitter trying to work it inside, rather back outside over to Baker. Now over to Jans. Jans trying to work it along the baseline, decides to stop, throws across court, and will get fouled on the stop at the block. So Billings called with the foul there, as that is the second team foul for the Lions. As this one will get taken away, back over the other way. Looks like Billings charging at it, and it's going to be called out on St. Mary Springs. So it looks like it will become a Lion ball. 9:37, 12-12 the scoreboard in a flyweight conference battle here. Once again, Lions 5-7 on the season, and Ledgers 6-4. The inbound will be taken in. Wollersheim will be the one to do the inbound over to Billings. As Billings drives along the baseline, goes up with it. There's another 2 for Billings. Jaden Billings having himself a good start to this one, as he's been good all game in the opening minutes. Jan's pass gets intercepted. Back the other way now are the Lions. Billings with it now. Inlet pass over to Harmon. Harmon goes up with it for 2, but I believe they're going to call a travel call on the floor on Harmon, as he was down on the baseline, managed to take a few steps, and the ref didn't really appreciate that. So 14-10, Lomira leads. As we see Flitter with it now over to Baker. Baker working from the wing, back on top to Mowell, over the other way now. It's back to Flitter. Now to Jans, 3-point shot by Jans. That one hits back glass and bounces off. Not much finesse there from Gavin Jans on that 3-point shot. So inbound Harmon over to Billings, as Lomira holds that 2-point lead in the first half. Billings now over to Wollersheim. Back across now. They're working it back over to Billings, and he'll take it from the corner. Billings with it now off the fingers of Goebel and out of play. So it will be a Springs ball as they do inbound it. Jans over to Flitter. Back to Jans. Jans has a look inside. Good inlet pass to Noah Mull, but blocked by Bragger. So Ethan Bragger with the big block as Billings walks it back the other way. 8:15 in the first half. Wollersheim with it now from the right wing. Back over to Bragger from the elbow. Takes a shot. That one hits front iron. Bragger gets his own rebound. Throws another one up. That one is not going to go as now. Now Harmon goes up with it, and he's going to get fouled inside the paint. I believe Josiah Mao is going to be called with the foul. So Gabe Harmon to the line for 2. Harmon looking to take 2 free throws here in his career. He's 25%, or in this season rather. He's 25% from the line. He looks at his first opportunity here tonight, as he'll throw that one up. Not going to go. But he's got one more opportunity to make it a 3-point game here in Lomira. So Gabe Harmon looking for a second of 2. As he puts that one up, that one will go down. And that will be the 3rd point from the line for the Lions so far. Flitter with it now, back over to Jans, over to Flitter. Now into the corner for Mao, who jumps on a stop and adds 2 more to their score, as it makes it 15-14. Billings with it now, and it looks like we're going to get a turnover. I'm not sure on the call. So it's off the ball on Harmon as he gets called for the foul. And Lomira holds a 1-point lead, 15-14 with 7:40. Jans to inbound it, as he will inbound it to John Kuhn. Kuhn back over to Jans, now to the corner for Mao. Back on top to Kaufman, to Jans, back over to Kuhn. Mao will get again, top of the key, cross-court pass over to Kaufman, and just working around the edge. As Kuhn back over to Mao. Mao trying to drive inside, jump stop, puts one up. That one's not going to go. Kaufman with the rebound almost, but Mao manages to pick it up. Trap on, Jans, miss pass over to the side as he can't connect with John Kuhn. And that'll be a turnover once again for St. Mary's Springs. A little too much passing on the outside there for my taste, as they just need to kind of drive the ball inside, get points inside the paint here in the early going. Billings with it now for Lomira. And a timeout will be called on the floor. And so we have a 15-14 scoreboard, so we'll take a quick timeout for 30 seconds and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 15-14 the scoreboard. Johnny Samp here on the call for Radio Plus Sports, as Lomira leads by 1. And they do get the ball. Wollersheim looks to inbound it. He'll inbound it to Billings, and that'll get things going here with 6:50. So Billings walking it across. Kuhn on top of him. Back over to Wollersheim. As the Lions continue to move it around. A misdirected pass there. Marshall tries to get it over to Billings, but just not able to connect on those 2 passes, or on that pass. And that'll be a turnover. 15-14 the scoreboard. 6:33 in this first half. Now Kuhn with it. Back over the other way to Mao. Now to John Kuhn. Sam Kuhn back on top. Back over to Ramaker. Ramaker working from the elbow over to Josiah Mao. Back over to John Kuhn on top of the high key. Sam Kuhn trying to drive inside. Inlet pass over to Kaufman, who goes up with it and adds another 2 on the scoreboard, and they'll take the lead. 16-15 in favor of Springs. Billings back the other way. Works it on over to Marshall. Inlet pass. That one's going to tipped and intercepted. John Kuhn managed to pick it up, as he'll take it around now over to Sam Kuhn, but there will be a whistle called. And it's going to be on Lomira. And to mention the uniforms, I want to mention that the Springs are wearing their blue uniforms, white numbering, and black trim. And then on the other side for Lomira, they're wearing the white uniforms, red numbering, and black trim as well. John Kuhn with it now, over to Ramaker. Ramaker trying to drive it. Instead, finds John Kuhn on the outside, who throws one up. That one's not going to go down. Bragger with the rebound. Now deep stretch pass inside for the Lions. That one's not going to go on the first opportunity. Picked up again. And second opportunity will be taken but not made. As we see, once again, Steers trying to get inside. Just not able to get that bucket and take that lead once again. 5:28 in the first half, 15-16 in favor of Springs. Now with it now, back outside over to John Kuhn. John Kuhn working on the baseline as he's going to go up with it on the finger roll, and that one's going to be good for John Kuhn. Adding 2 more points to his daily total. Now it's 18-15 in favor of the Ledgers. Ludke with it. Back over to Steers. Tip ball, and that one's going to remain, I believe, a Lomira ball. I believe there's a Ledger foul as Ramaker gets a foul. And we see all new subs in for St. Mary Springs. Looks like the Kuhn brothers are going to go sit down, and we're going to see a couple new players out there as well. Flitter into the game again. And it appears that Noah Mau's into the game as we wait on. And see Lomira back over, taking a 3-point shot. That one's not going to go. It looked like it was going to be going in. That one's not going to go in for Mr. Goebel. And it will be taken back over by Springs. Springs working with it now. And now working down to the baseline is Flitter. Back over. It will be intercepted. Now back the other way is Goebel. Goebel drives inside with the layup. That one will go good. And make it a 1-point game in favor of St. Mary's Springs. As it is 18-17 in favor of Springs. And we'll take a 30-second timeout once again and be back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Welcome back to the Lions Den in Lomira, Wisconsin. As we want to say high school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by Edward Jones Advisors, Dan Sprader, Kathleen Tavies, Patrick Elstead, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Ben Berchi, and Pam Tollison. Edward Jones makes sense of investing. As we see a 1-point game in favor of Springs, 18-17 with 4:22. Actually, my birthday is April 22nd, so happy birthday to me right now in this game. As we will see St. Mary Springs with the ball. Once again, Johnny Samp on the call. As it will be inbound over to Flitter. On the court now for Springs, we see Jans Baker, Noah Mowell, and then once again we see Josiah Mowell. So Jans with it, working it back over to Baker. Now to the corner for Josiah Mowell. It's a 3-point shot taken and made. As Josiah Mowell knocks down a big 3 there. Goebel with it now. Goebel trying to drive inside. Cross-court pass over to Bragger. Bragger now working his man. He passes it back out to Goebel. Goebel now back across over to the other side. Harmon's not able to get a paw on it. And that one goes out of play. With 3:42 in the first half, 21-17 for in favor of St. Mary Springs. As we'll see it back over to Jans, now back the other way, Flitter. Flitter with it now, trying to drive down low, throws it back out. And back over to Baker, now over to Jans, back over to Flitter on the far side. Mall with it, hands it off to Flitter. Flitter trying to drive, instead not. Baker now, back over to Noah Mall, loses off his foot. And that one goes out of play. Harmon on the defense there for the Lions. 3:12 in the first half. As we see Billings with it now over to Goebel. Back inside, it's Brager. As Brager puts a little spin on, decides to bail out of it. And now finds Billings. Billings drives inside, puts one up. That one's not going to go. Good defense by St. Mary's Springs. Jans with it now over to Noel Mall. Back out to Flitter. Now three-point shot taken by Josiah Mall. That one doesn't go down. Second chance effort by Jans. And that's not going to go as well. Back the other way now. Brager over to Billings. Billings falls to the ground along the far side at 2:38 in the first half. So Jaden Billings to the line now, 2:38. And here we go, a 4-point game. As he takes his first shot, that one goes down for Billings. As that is Lomira's fourth free throw made in the first half. Second shot taken, that one's also made, and that'll make it 5 from the charity stripe for the Lions. Wollersheim comes back into the game for the Lions. As we see Flitter taking it down, Josiah Mall with it. Does a little crossover. Now back over to Flitter, whose ball rattles in and out. And it's not going to go down. On the rebound, Wollersheim, who just came into the game. Back over to Billings. As Billings drives down on the baseline, throws one up. That one's not going to go. And it will be picked back up by Kaufman and head back down the other way for St. Mary's Springs. Flitter with it now on the floater, and that one goes down. Flitter with the floater. They're at 2:08 in the first half. Billings with it now. Billings trying to drive inside. Not going to be able to. And he does inlet over to Harmon. Outside, Wollersheim takes a shot. That one's not going to go. And back the other way now. It will be taken on by Baker. Back over to Flitter. Flitter works it inside to Kaufman. Kaufman's going down to the hardwood, but it will be picked up by Harmon. Billings with it now after the Harmon steal. As we wait on. Billings with it. Into the corner now for Steers. Steers does a good move, not able to find anything from it. Back over to Billings, 117 in the first half. Inside to Harmon, who throws one up. That one was a little bit too aggressive, as Harmon's shot's not going to go down. 23-19. And back the other way is Flitter. Flitter with the cross-court pass now, as he'll find McGuire. Now three-point shot taken by Baker. That one's not going to go down. And it looks like Billings will take it with 52 seconds left in this first half. So Billings just crossing the logo now, 23-19. As he does a hesitation, throws one up, and that one goes down. Big three-point shot taken by Mr. Billings, as Jaden Billings has had a good first half. Now over to Baker. Baker working against Wollersheim. Now to Josiah Mall. 28 seconds left. As Mall tries to drive inside, throws one up, and they're going to call a foul. And that one's going to go against Josiah Mall, as it was called against him. 23.2 seconds left. So that's the 8th foul there in this first half for the Ledgers. As we'll see Billings take it, as his team trails by 1. 23-22. And a timeout is taken. As we wait on, we're going to see what the official whistle is, just to be sure it was a timeout. Looks like it's a timeout. But St. Mary's Springs appears to be on the floor still. Maybe just a substitution timeout. Nonetheless, it will be 20.6 seconds left in a 1-point game as it's 23-22. And Lomira is trailing. Springs now waits on, 13 seconds left. And Billings with it. Clock hits 10 seconds, back to Billings' hands as he works around the 3-point line. Flitter on him. Billings has it. Step back three. That one's not going to go. Rebound taken in by Steers, but it will be out of time and out of play. So we have 23-22 going into halftime here. So a very highly contested contest here in the Lions Den of Lomira, Wisconsin. We'll take a step aside for the Holiday Automotive Halftime Show, and we'll be back.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
No matter what season it is, you want to keep your vehicle in tip-top running condition. Anders Auto Parts, your Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac, can help. Stop in and see the experienced counter personnel at Anders. They can find the exact product or part you need. Anders carries a full line of quality products at great prices. So whatever it is you're looking for to get your vehicle running great, stop in or call Anders Auto Parts, 16 West Sibley Street at 922-3390, your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
We've all got one, the junk drawer. Batteries, paper clips, old power cords, things that on their own are useful, but together make a mess. It's easy to let our investments accumulate the same way. When was the last time you really sat down and reviewed whether or not your current investments continue to match your overall objectives and risk tolerance? When was the last time your investment advisor proactively evaluated your investments?
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth-generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it.
At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the Holiday Automotive Halftime Report. I'm Johnny Samp, once again for Radio Plus Sports. As Holiday Automotive Halftime Highlights is brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. But this takes us to everybody's favorite segment on the broadcast, and that is the Taco Bell Trivia. As Taco Bell's first correct answer to text 920-471-2260 wins Taco Bell. As we have our Taco Bell menu, and Fond du Lac has everything you crave, from tacos and burritos to our combos. Customize your order today now and skip our line inside. So, taking a look at the Taco Bell Trivia question of the day. Once again, text 920-471-2260 to claim the prize of a Taco Bell gift card. But it's a pretty simple one if you watch Bucks basketball. And it is, what country is Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo from? Once again, text 920-471-2260 to claim your prize and pick it up at 210 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. And the question is, once again, what country is Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo from? So we'll take another step aside and be back here in a few moments.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
The road working towards financial security can be long. It seems like there are many paths you can take, and not all of them are clearly marked. LedgeVest Financial is here to help guide you on your financial pathway. Our team gets to know you before tailoring a plan to meet your exact needs. LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 50 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Winnebago! Winnebago!
Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Radio Plus Sports. Once again, nobody has responded to what country is the Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo from. And you can win yourself some Taco Bell. All you got to do is text the correct answer to 920-471-2260. And you can win yourself some free Taco Bell courtesy of Radio Plus. But again, it's what country is Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo from? So it should be a pretty fun one here in the second half. Close game, 23-22. As we hit 40 seconds on the question to your scoreboard. And both sides get ready. I don't know if you can even hear me over the loud ruckus of the band. I said I don't know if they can even hear me over the loud pounding of the band, as it is pretty loud, and it's kind of deafening in here in this gymnasium. As we are in the Lions Den of Lomira High School, as we wait on Lomira once again, or Springs rather, leads by 1, 23-22. And what was a very good first half and should conclude to be a good second half here from Lomira. As we wait on, we have the 1 seconds left, and we should get second half basketball here. Not familiar with not sure who gets the ball first. It looks as Springs does just space out their line with the man along the far sideline at the midcourt line, and that is Gavin Jans. So as we wait on, Jan standing along the far sideline, looking to inbound into Flitter. Fresh 18 minutes on the clock. As Mr. Flitter now has it, hands it back off. It will be handed over to Baker, back over to Ramaker, now over to Mao. Mao trying to drive inside once again. And he'll kick it back out over to Ramaker, back over to Baker, and back to Ramaker once again. Not a lot of inside cuts as Flitter takes 3-point shot, and there goes that one down for 3 points to open things up in the second half. Mr. Flitter gets the 3-point bucket. Now working it back the other way. It'll be taken on once again by Connor Marshall, and then back over on top of the key. Now back inside. It's going to be put up and dropped by Wollersheim. So 26-24 in favor of St. Mary Springs. Baker working down to the baseline, throws it inside. This one will be thrown up by Josiah Mall, but a foul will be called. As we'll see Mall go to the line again in the first half. St. Mary Springs was able to knock down 4 free throws, and they're looking to keep adding to that total here in the second half. The first one goes in for Josiah Mall, and that will be the first free throw made of the second half for St. Mary's Springs. Now we're waiting for the second one. As Josiah Mall puts the second one up, that one goes down. So 2 for 2 from the line on that trip. Billings with it now, back over to Bragger. To the far corner, or to the wing now, back over to Billings. And now inside, Bragger goes up with it, and there's 2 more points for Lomira as they can keep it to a 2-point game. Flitter with it now. Taking his time, going to hand this one off over to Ramaker, back over to Jans. And now over to the far corner for Mao, back over to Jans. Jans stops, intercepted by Steers. And working back the other way are the Lomira Lions. Billings with it now, back over to Bragger. And working back on top, it's going to be Marshall. Marshall stops on a dime, can't find any outlet pass, does find one to Billings. Inside now to Wollersheim. And there's another 2 points. Now tie game, 28-28 with 16:01 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. So we get a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick step aside and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
There's a free way to support St. Mary Springs Academy. Participate in our SCRIPT program to earn rebates that offset your tuition and help fund the operational costs of SMSA. Purchase gift cards for face value and use them when you shop. There are hundreds to choose from. Here's a sample.
Dining out, groceries, flooring, fast food, pizza, school uniforms, clothing, gas, and so much more!
We're in the Lions Den here in Lomira, Wisconsin. Johnny Sampier, 15:59, 28-28, both sides, St. Mary Springs and Lomira Lions. Having some flyway action basketball here. Over to Baker now. Back over to Ramaker. Back the other way over to Mao. Now to Flitter. Flitter inside to Jans, who goes up with it. Can't get that one to go. And rebound will be taken in by Steers. Now handed off to Billings. Back the other way now are the Lomira Lions. Cross-court pass to Bragger, and a beauty, but that one does not go down. As Bragger caught it off the hop and just was not able to knock it down, but now three-point shot taken and made by Ramaker. So 31-28 with 15-15 in the second half. Lions now working with it. Jab step, not going to fake out Baker. As Woldersheim with it, back over to Marshall. Marshall taking control of it, back to the other corner. It'll be taken on. Now it's going to be tapped out of bounds. And out of play after Steers was unable to connect with Mr. Marshall. So inbound will be the Lions inbound. As we see Steers on outside the lines, and now he'll inbound it over to Billings. Billings with it now. He's working against Jans. Back over the other way. And it will be taken on by Steers. Steers with it inside to Bragger. Bragger loses the handle. It's going to be Jans with the good keeping it in. Now back the other way, Flitter. Back over to Mao. Mao goes up and gets absolutely blocked. And a second chance effort gets blocked as St. Mary Springs not able to get the basket. And some easy looks. Back the other way now. It's going to be taken on by St. Mary Springs. Or it's going to be taken out of bounds by St. Mary Springs, but it's going to be 2 blocks on the back end of that play. That was pretty impressive. And, you know, blocking a great player like Josiah Mao is tough enough to do, and they managed to do it there. So Gable comes back into the game for the Lions. And Kaufman comes into the game for the Ledgers. Gable with it now. As he works it, he's working against Ramaker. Back over to Billings. And back over to Gable once again. Pump fake on the shot. And Billings takes a three-point shot. Not going to go down. Rebound taken in by Jans. And back the other way now it's Flitter. Flitter outside. Back over to Jans. Now over to Ramaker. Three-point shot. And that one goes down. So Ramaker's hot from the three-point line. 34-28 now. The question to your scoreboard reads. Billings with it now at midcourt. Back over to Steers. Steers does a jab step, working against Flitter as he tries to get things open up. Pass now to Billings, over to Bragger. Bragger tries to go inside the paint, puts one up, and is going to get fouled on the way up. So foul will go against Flitter. And Bragger will be at the line shooting 2. So Bragger with his first of 2. Not a good effort there. Didn't go in. But he's got one more chance. Trying to cut this lead down to 5 will be Mr. Bragger. Second one goes up. That one will go down. So 1 for 2 that time. But it will remain a St. Mary Springs lead as they lead by 5. Flitter with it now. Back over to Jans. Now back the other way over to Mao. Back over to Ramaker. Three-point shot taken. That one's off. And hits side iron and bounces out. Steers with the rebound. Back over to Billings. And Billings is going to try to slow things down a little bit. Piers. 13-13 on the Question Series scoreboard as Billy goes inside. Not going to be able to knock that one down. A good effort there. And it'll be taken on by Jans. Now over to Ramaker. Back over to Jans. Cross court to Flitter. Now over to the corner for Mao. Mao trying to drive along the baseline. Does a cross court pass over to Ramaker. Does a floater. And that one's not going to go. As the ball will still remain on the floor, it will be out of bounds on St. Mary Springs with 12:51. So John Kuhn comes back into the game in exchange for Luke Flitter. As we see Billings with it now and Gable out there taking it down the court. Billings with it. Gets it over to Gable on the right wing. Screen set by Brager. Gable drives along the baseline, not able to connect with his man Harmon. And that one's going to go out of play. Will remain a Lion ball with 12:35 on the Quest Interior scoreboard as the foul goes on John Kuhn. As Billings with the inbound, now back out the other way. Actually over to the corner for Billings with three-point shot, and that one goes down. So Billings with another good shot there. And Jaden Billings has been red hot all night, continues to be that way. Josiah Mowell with it now. Mowell throws one up. He's going to get fouled on that shot. And he'll get 2 from the charity stripe as his team leads by 2. 34-32 in favor of Springs. Mowell trying to add 2 more here and make that lead a 4-point lead. So Josiah Mowell with his first of 2. That one will go down. And he will take his second of 2 here in a moment. Second shot will go down as well, so 2 for 2 from the line. And a good effort there from Mall. Lions heading back the other way, and we're going to get a turnover on the ball here. On the line foul. That one's going to go against Harmon once again. So Harmon's getting himself in a little bit of foul trouble. I believe that's his 3rd in the game. And it will be St. Mary's Springs ball starting with John Kuhn. Kuhn back over to Baker. Baker driving inside, kicks it back out to Mowell with 3-point shot. That one hits back iron and bounces out. Rebound taken in by Billings. Billings now trying to speed it down the court. He goes up with it, and he gets the foul on the back end by Noah Mowell and gets the and 1. So with the and 1 shot there from Billings, could potentially put it within 1 point if it is made. See Wollersheim come back into the game for Lions. As we see Billings put one up, and that one goes down, so Billings is good from 1 for 1 from the line here. And it will be 35-36. Back the other way now. It's going to be Josiah Mowell. Now back over the other way over to Baker. Baker takes a jump shot from the line. That one's going to go down. So Baker adds 2 to his point total on the day. Billings back the other way, 35-38. St. Mary's Springs leads. Billings working with it. He's trying to open things up a bit. As it will be back over to Billings. And he drives inside the paint over to Gable. That shot's blocked and stopped. A good block there from Ramaker as he managed to get out to the 3-point line and stops Gable from taking that shot. Inbound by Gable. Finds Billings. Billings working against Josiah Mowell. Back over to Gable. Gable goes down in the baseline, gets a trap set with Baker, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout called on the side of the Lions. So timeout at 11:05, 38-35 scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to Lomira, Wisconsin. 3 points separates it in favor of St. Mary's Springs, 38-35 is what the Quest Interior scoreboard reads with 11:05 in the second half. Very contested game and a very good one here in the Flyweight Conference. As we wait on, Springs heads back out onto the court. And it looks like Woldersheim is going to be the one to inbound. He will be the one to inbound. Billings managed to get up and get it on a tough inbound pass. As he drives inside, Billings now throws it up, and that one's going to get stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey by Ramaker. That's got to be his second or third block of the game today. And he's been able to get those hands up and stop some basketballs from going into the hoop. Inbound once again from the baseline. Billings with it. Gets it inside and gets it over to Bragger for 2 points. So 37-38, 1 point game in favor of Springs. Josiah Mall with it now. He goes up with it from short range. That one's not going to go. Back outside over to Ramaker. Cross court pass now to Baker. Back over to Mall. Over to Baker. And down inside it will be taken on by Noah Mall. And we're going to get a stoppage of play. As that one goes against Harmon once again, that's his fourth foul in the game. And Gabe Harmon's the junior that stands at 6'3". So a good weapon on this Lions roster. Kind of in foul trouble here. Back over to Ramaker now. Ramaker over to Jans, back up top. It'll be taken by Kuhn, back over to Jans. And now over to Ramaker. Good ball movement here as we see John Kuhn back outside. It's going to be taken on by Baker, who works at cross court, and it'll be tipped a few times by a few Lion paws and knocked out of play. 10-13, 1 point game, 38-37 in the second half of basketball. John Kuhn with it now. As he goes up inside, that one's not going to go. And the Lions will take back over on possession, back the other way. Ludke with it now. Back over to Billings. Billings steps back, shoots one up, and that one's not going to go. And it will be taken back on, back the other way by Ramaker. Ramaker with it now. Cross-court pass over to Baker with a big three. Sam Baker launches a three and knocks it down. And it's been good here, as it's 41-37 in favor of St. Mary's Springs. Now we see Bragger with it. Inlet pass inside over to Ludke, back outside of Woldersheim. Cross-court pass now to Billings. Billings tosses it over to his old pal, Woldersheim. Back outside. It's going to be taken on by Bragger. Bragger goes up with it too hard off the glass, and he'll be rebounded by Ramaker. Ramaker working it cross court, goes up with it, and we're going to get a foul. I believe this one's going to be off the ball. And it's going to be on the Ledgers. Not quite sure what the call was on that play, but it will be a foul on the Ledgers with 9-11 in the second half. 41-37, Springs lead. As we see Mr. Billings with it here once again. Billings' pass gets easily intercepted by Ramaker. Ramaker over to Jans, and Jans gets an easy two, making it 43-37. Ledger's starting to break away a little bit. 8:50 here in the second half. Inlet pass over to Bragger, and that one's going to be a jump ball and be handed over to Springs. No, wait a second. We got a foul on the floor. It's going to be against Springs. And that one goes against Flitter. Inbound pass. It will be taken on by Ludke. Ludke over to Billings. Billings takes a three-point shot. That one's going to be way short and just hit netting. So turnover on the ball there. And it will be back over to the side of the Ledgers. Flitter with it now. He just got called for the foul, but doesn't seem to faze him. 8:25 in the second half as we see Ramaker with a three-point shot, and that one goes down. As Ramaker with another big three-pointer here in the second half and starting to extend that lead. Ledgers up by 9. Billings with it, tries to drive inside, gets it off to Ludke. Ludke gets a foul call not against him, but against the Ledgers on the floor. So there will be a stoppage of play and an inbound by the Lions. 8:05 in the second half of basketball. Ledgers lead by 9. As the inbound pass is successful over to Wollersheim. He's working against Jans. Trying to find an outlet pass, finds Billings. As Billings almost loses the handle there. Good defense by the Ledgers right now. Ramaker on top of it. Now Kaufman, as we see Wollersheim with it, back over the other way. It'll be taken on by Bragger. Bragger with it now, loses the ball, gets it over to Billings. And they're just trying to get inside, not able to. Tip pass by Jans, and now out of play. It looks like it will remain a Lion ball, as they're going to call a foul on Sam Baker with 7:32. So 46-37 in favor of the Ledgers. As we wait on. Inbound from Steers. He gets it over to Wollersheim. That pass will be blocked and out of play. And Wollersheim's ball will go off the hands of Noah Mall. And it will be his own hands. And it will be a Ledger ball. Back the other way now, it'll be Jans. Inlet pass. And now back out of play. I believe that one went off the foot of Noah Mall. Or rather, a Lion defender. And Jane Billings will be called with a foul. So you don't want to see Billings get fouled out here if you're a Lions fan, because he is one of your key players in this one. But the inbound pass, it'll be over to Baker. Now back the other way over to Ramaker, as Ramaker tries to get things set up. Far corner for Baker, or near corner for Baker. As Baker back the other way. 3-point shot taken now by Noah Mall. That one's not going to go, but rebound taken in by John Kuhn. Now over to Jans, back over to Baker. And Ramaker with 3-point shot, and that one goes down. So Ramaker continues to stay hot and extends that lead to 12. 6:47 in the second half, and the Ledgers lead by 12. Gable with it now, goes up with it. That one's going to go for 2, and that'll make it a 10-point game as the Lions try to get it back to single digits. 6:30 in the second half, as we see it worked around. Baker back over to Ramaker. Ramaker's been red hot from 3-point line. Not going to want to keep him too loose of coverage. But it'll be taken back on by Jans. Now back over to Ramaker. And now Baker with 3-point shot. And that one goes for Baker, Sam Baker. So Sam Baker with a 3-point shot. And Ramaker with a bunch of threes. And we got a 52-39 scoreboard in favor of St. Mary's Springs. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back here for Radio Plus Sports.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lions Den. 52-39, St. Mary's Springs leads. And we are here for Radio Plus Sports. I'm Johnny Samp, and it's been a fun one. Ramaker getting hot from 3-point line. We just saw Sam Baker knock down a few threes as well. 6:09 in the second half, 52-39 once again is your score, courtesy of Quest Interiors. High school sports today on Radio Plus Info is presented to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Dan Sprager, Kathleen Tavies, Patrick Elson, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Ben Berchi, Pam Tolleson, and Pam Tolleson. Edward Jones makes sense of investing. So we've had a good second half. 3-point has been flying for Springs as they have been red hot. As we see Ludke with it now for the Lions. Ludke trying to find an outlet pass, finds Steers, back over to Ludke. And now into the far corner. Cross-court pass over to Steers. Steers loses the handle. Punches it. And now it'll be taken on by Ramaker. Ramaker goes up with it for an easy 2 on the steal. And that'll be a nice easy 2 for St. Mary Springs. 54-39 they lead. Ludke now with it. Inside pass over to Bragger. Now over to Steers. Steers way too hard off the glass. And it looks like Ramaker's going to get another easy bucket on the stretch pass. So that'll make it 56-39. And now an intercepted pass. Jans goes up with it. And there's going to be a foul call on the floor. So it will go against Ludke. But it will be called on the floor. Which means St. Mary Springs is going to have to inbound. Inbound will be taken in by Noah Mowell. Back over to Jans. Now Josiah Mowell down inside the paint, and he gets another 2. And makes it a 19-point game. So Billings with it now for the Lions. Back over to Ludke. And inside over to Bragger. That one's going to get intercepted and stolen. John Kuhn on the interception. Back over to Ramaker. Ramaker goes up with it. That one's not going to go down. Now Josiah Mowell with it. Back outside now. John Kuhn drives down the lane. He's going to get called for, it's going to be called a foul. I believe it's going to be called on Ludke. So that'll be Ludke's 3rd foul. As John Kuhn will go to the line. As we wait on, we see Harmon come back into the game. Looks to sub out. Not quite sure who he subbed out. Oh, I believe it's Woldersheim. As the first one's not going to go. And it will be back the other way now for the Lions. Gable with it now over to Billings. 4:35 in the second half. Now over to Ludke, back inside to Harmon. Harmon tries to throw it out. He's going to catch his own pass, and it will be out of bounds on the Lions. So we see Nate Dewhurst come into the game for the Lions. Late in this second half, I believe he's subbing Gable. Back inside, it's Jans over to Ramaker. Now back the other way for Kaufman. And finding it back and way inside, it'll be Josiah Mowell back over to Kaufman. And it will be taken on. John Kuhn with it now, back outside to Ramaker. Inside to Jans, back outside. Josiah Mowell, a 3-point shot, and that one's good. Josiah Mowell adds another 3 points, 61-39. This game's starting to get out of reach for the Lions. As we wait on, Jaden Billings with it now over to the corner. It'll be taken on. Billings with a 3-point shot. That one's not going to go. Rebound will be taken in by Marshall. Another 3-point shot. Ludke, that one's not going to go as well. But on the rebound, it will be Dewhurst. And I believe they're going to call it a jump ball and give it to Lomira, I believe. But it looks like we're going to take a timeout once again, so we'll take a quick step aside, and we'll be back here for Radio Plus Sports.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
We're back here in Lomira, Wisconsin, 61-39, Ledgers lead. As the inbound will be taken in by will be tossed in by Billings as he stands on the baseline. So it will be stolen by Josiah Mowell. Now over to Ramaker, and Ramaker's going to head back the other way. Ramaker back outside over to Jans. Now corner pass for John Kuhn, who goes up with it, and that one's not going to go on 3-point opportunity. As we see Ludke head back the other way for the Lions. Ludke with it now. 3:15 in the second half. As we see Marshall go up with it, he's going to get it swatted by Tom Kaufman. Now Ludke with a shot, and that one will go for Ludke. As it will make it 61-41 scoreboard. As we see Talon Ludke get 2 points in this one and do well. Coming into the game now for the Lions, it looks like Logan Menzer. So Menzer will come into the game. He'll sub out Gabe Harmon. But this one seems all in the books as the Ledgers lead by 20. And they continue on. Kaufman with the ball. Now over to Sam Kuhn. Back over the other way. It'll be taken on by Josiah Mall. And now Ramaker. Ramaker working from the right wing. Back on top to Kaufman. Over to Sam Kuhn. Now inside and an easy bucket for Gavin Jans. So that'll move the scoreboard to 63-41 in favor of the Ledgers. As we wait on. 2:30 in the second half. Billings with it now. Billings trying to get inside the paint. Puts a floater up. That one's going to be a little low. Puts second chance effort up. That one's not going to go as well. Good defense by Josiah Mowell as he gets that one out over to Ramaker. Back over to Ramaker. And now Kaufman with it. Inside to Jans. Easy spin around jump shot from the block for Jans. As we're just about to hit the 2-minute mark, and Billings will head back down the court. Billings with the ball at the center line. As he'll hand it over to Marshall. Marshall trying to find an opening, not able to. And it looks like we're going to get a stoppage of play here for some substitutions. And we will indeed see some new faces out on the court for Lomira and St. Mary's Springs. So we're going to see Carter Hahn into the game for Lomira and Kobe Sasidi. And on the Ledgers side, we're going to see a couple new faces as well. We'll see Ben McGuire back into the game. We're going to see now, let's see who else is back into the game. We got Ben McGuire, and then we got Shane Kaminsky also into the game as we wait on. Marshall with it, jump shot from the elbow. That one's not going to go. Back down, it will be taken on and in by Carter Hahn. And a foul will be called on the Ledgers. Now coming into the game for Lomira with a big audience approval will be Eli Fiber. And on the side of the Ledgers, it looks to be Max Bauer into the game. As that free throw is missed, Eli Fiber with the rebound. As the fans in Lomira go crazy, must be a fan favorite down here. As we see it worked on. Lomira trying to find an opening, not able to. Fiber miscommunicates with his man, but it will be maintained in. Eli Fiber inside, puts one up. That one doesn't go. Fans lose it as they really wanted that one to go down. But then we'll see a foul called. It looks like Logan Menzer is going to get called. As Springs will put in another player, and we're going to see Luke Schwartz come into the game as well. So lots of substitutions here in the late moments. Sam Kuhn with it now, as he'll find Ben McGuire. Back to the corner now. It'll be lost down low. Picked back up, and 2 points for Mr. Max Bauer. Back the other way now are the Lions. 1 minute left. Just about 102 as we wait on. Lions moving around a bit. Inlet pass. It'll be taken on now out to Eli Fiber. And back the other way now. It'll be taken on by City. As that one goes up and in. And we're going to see a bucket. Fans lose it. Eli Fiber gets the easy bucket for 2. Fans chanting MVP here in Lomira as Eli Fiber gets the bucket with 13.9 seconds or 35.9 seconds left. So Eli Fiber gets seemingly the biggest basket of the game for Lomira, the junior standing in at 5'6". as we wait on. It'll be taken on by Lomira. It'll be Sturmet who throws one up. That one's not going to go inside and out. It'll be taken back on by Lomira. 20 seconds left. Sam Kuhn on the pick. Now handed over back the other way. Little miscommunication and mishandle. Dewhurst with it. Now back the other way. Now for Lomira. Jump shot taken. That one's made. Nice and easy look for Mr. Carter Hahn with 1 second left, and that will just about do it in the closing moments of this one. As we see St. Mary's Springs take home the big win, 67-45 in an absolute great flyweight contest battle here in Lomira, Wisconsin. So that means St. Mary's Springs moves to 7-4 in the season and 4-2 in the flyweight conference. And on the other side, the Lomira Lions move to 5-8 and 2-4 in conference. We'll take a quick step aside, then come back for the Anders Auto Parts postgame show here in a few moments. You're listening to Radio Plus Sports.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at IntegritySaw.com. That's IntegritySaw.com.
Welcome back to the Anders Auto postgame show. Brought to you by Anders Auto. LedgeVest Inside the Numbers. LedgeVest Financial, let them guide you on a financial pathway. Contact LedgeVest Financial today at LedgeVestFinancial.com or call 920-581-5700. And the big number will be 67. That's what St. Mary's Springs was able to put up here tonight in a good flyweight conference battle. And that's going to be the LedgeVest number, or Inside the Numbers, here tonight. Taking a look at the BCI Burke play of the game, now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to Burke.com. I would have to say the BCI Burke play of the game would have to be the 3-point shots taken from Ramaker and also Baker, as they were red hot from outside the line, and they continue to be red hot all night long and just manage to keep going. So we'll head to the Marion University player of the game, as Marion University has different programs to choose from. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. And my player of the game, I'm going to have to give it to Ramaker, as he had a number of threes and continued to be hot all night long. So I would have to give it to Lucas Ramaker, as he just had a really good game. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. Not sure where we're going to be on the next game, as that's going to be another week and a half for me, I believe so. But I want to thank everybody. So we'll just mention, no matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. So that will just about do it here from Lomira, Wisconsin. Signing off for Ron the cameraman and Cody Barnes, I'm Johnny Samp. Have a good night, Fond du Lac, and see you next time.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
We've all got one, the junk drawer. Batteries, paper clips, old power cords, things that on their own are useful, but together make a mess. It's easy to let our investments accumulate the same way. When was the last time you really sat down and reviewed whether or not your current investments continue to match your overall objectives and risk tolerance? When was the last time your investment advisor proactively evaluated your investments?
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Doyle Kelly Dental, the name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at FondDuLacSmiles.com.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 cents for the future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Hey, did I tell you I bought an SUV online?
So did I.
Really? I went with Holiday. The process was easy and they delivered it to me.
I went with one of the big national retailers. I was excited until they delivered mine. That's when I discovered some problems, like a mysterious noise, a burn hole in the seat.
At Holiday, they took time to answer my questions. They even sent me a video for a close-up look. Yeah, it's been good. I'm a fan.
Next time, I'll be a fan of Holiday.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Bristol Morgan Bank, Taco Bell, BCI Burke,
Marion University, New Medical Center, Radom & Stone and Landscape,
Baker Cheese, Hopper Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Everson and Gibbs, Attorneys at Law, Bob's Pizza, AirTech, your Edward Jones Financial Advisors,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Addison Jones Real Estate,
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Integrity Saw and Tool,
Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
Camera Casino, Holiday Automotive, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry,
Bauer Chiropractic, Silica for your home, the Fond du Lac Credit Union,
Moraine Park Technical College, Ledgevest Financial, Fondi Family Dental.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.